hello everyone again, or what I should say. Hello everyone out there in United States, huge internet land. It's me, I'm still out, I'm home, and it's good, and I just made home and I bought what I bought. Some food to eat, and I bought dry cookies, round ones that I told you already about that stuff on my video, on one of my video shoots here. And what else? I bought apples, I bought bread, I bought seeds, I bought pepper fox, and that's it. I have to use no, I can do I eat, I shit, and so I have to use pepper fox. It's obvious, it goes without saying, right? I'm warming up for my main thing of tonight is gonna be, you'll never guess what. Guess what? Nothing, right? I'm kidding. I'm not relating to nothing tonight. Particularly, just wanted to wring some more ideas out of these glasses we had that this HC item on my recent. I believe that was a recent video shoot that I want to give myself a chance of reading as many ideas out of this simple item as I only can. But I ran out of some thoughts and ideas, but let's see what can I do without repeating them. If I'm able to generate new silly ideas, not repeating them, was been said recently. Only new ideas count, and let's check what happens with those just branching out activities in my video shoot out tonight. And it's not something like maybe specifically scientifically oriented material, some rambling related stuff, and I'm gonna rant, I'm gonna be silly in my video shoot, and if I go something wrong, if I don't match your expectations or do not meet your expectations, then you know what to do. Mess this shit up without asking for any fucking permission. We all just free peeps, whatever. Let's do this glass again. Glass goes again. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Here we go. And we got through some iners being discussed on my video shoot that I pitched here, my recent session. That was some general ideas about this item. What can we could we go in some more specific details? Now this object, it's probably reminds some corners with a slash to upper section. You see it goes like at a cornice angle. If someone cut this piece like a rocket head or warhead of this missile, I say, and it's not a missile, something peaceful. And I'm all just revealing dovish mood in my shoot up, and I'm not gonna be war with some or some country or some peeps, whatever. We all good, we all just peaceful human beings here, right? So the warhead has been slashed, and we have not completed corners here, like middle section. The it could have also the bottom part slightly wider, but I hope it. I'm happy that it doesn't extend. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in this simple glass. It would have been that missile made out of glass or whatever, with that warhead made out of glass as well. And all this fucking stuff is for only a drilling process for my pronunciation, my abilities to extract sounds out of my head. And if you're Native American, you may easily switch this shit off, because it's not gonna be something just good or whatever. If you follow it, and if you will, and then if you do and if you will, then my pleasure to have you here as my viewer for this particular instance of tonight. Let's do. And the outer side, let's say, they are pretty like nothing special about them. But if I were an owner of some glass producing factory, that opportunity probably would give me some food for thought as how to make this shape in some more extraordinary way. I would have done that, but as soon as I'm not an owner of a glass producing factory, then I'm making do with what I have. And we all making do with what we have for the night. I'm a pretty cool object. I can talk about it in the best way that I can, or in any way that I can. I don't fucking ask for anyone else's permission for doing this activity, and it's all mine. So I would shape it like maybe some orange or fruit or some like that, or simple glass that is completely round, like a cylinder shape. It has those rims like stripes of some color being not being going around its outer side, and they mark the final degree of that glass being filled with probably whiskey or some cool stuff, and we call them shots. In our culture we call them shots, or maybe you have the same relation when you do shots. You call it a little shot. We call them not rounds, not bullets, but shots. And little shots, I would produce them if I were again some owner of some happy glass producing factory. I would be happy owner of that happy glass producing factory. So we've gone into deepest woods in my remnants of tonight. Let's do some more if we can. And what else? It's kind of like bluish on its inner side. It's hard to see through the camera. It doesn't depict it right in that sense that I told you. But it's like azure color, shimmering lights shimmering through the inners, going to the outer parts. It slightly makes that a sense of like a little like sediment of that bluish color, azure color being there. It's not completely like in that in that fabric here, as for your eyes perception. That not a fabric. Fucking I confused words with that color being like slightly as azure. If you see that azure, probably you have good sight, good perception, color distinguishing abilities of your eyes, and that's good again. I have a pretty not so lame sight. Maybe I could have some more better I should say sight, but I'm happy with what I have. So we have this little azure kind of like shadowing shady like color that goes all the way in and around this object. And what else? If we flip it upside down, this part is being the upper part, and this part or bottom part is being like a lower part. And we flip it upside down or downside upwards, I say, which I've done right now. So we could say there's a little like shallow bow kind of thing. What do we have? What I'm pointing out right now, a little shallow bow with those sides like of that, like a crater, wide shallow crater, or some meteor that fell here some time ago, 65 million years ago. That's why dinosaurs extincted. And these like crater, it's literally fucking reminds crater, and the central part, not the part, gives slightly upper than the central area like itself, and the central section is being like lifted slightly over the surface of its general inner side. And this upper central section is lifted slightly say 1 millimeter or something of the at the elevation. That's what I meant to say. I said it finally. I said it. It's lifted at the elevation of around 1 millimeter, and it's completely round, and it's like I cannot figure out why it's here. Maybe it's being like a place for space craft spacecraft like launching around. This is a space launching platform for rockets, space rockets, like being around one, like a canaveral location. They have a square shaped or round shaped launching table. It's like a launching table for rockets and space aircraft, but a little one, like a tiny model, that same structure that I mentioned right just a second ago here, that canaveral cape. And this launching platform is pretty cool. I figure this shit, I can't believe I've done this. Who else can go this silly? No one can, right? Just me. And what else? If we flip it like sideways, laying, or I'm holding it like its side parallel with its side, with its position right now with its side parallel the floor. I see the parallel in my table. When we have this glass being like laying on its side, being like sideways, whatever, and we have this way like simple laying or nothing doing glass with no purpose of its existence being at this position, because you cannot pour in some substance in it being in this position, or pour out some substance vice versa out of this jar, because it's laying again on its side and it cannot keep some liquid in it because of being positioned this way. And again, only air can go seamlessly in and out of this glass, and we breathe air. We have air as the main contributor of our life, whole existence thing. If you'd like to put it this way, I've just put it the way that I want it. And now I can do, if I mismatch someone else's expectations, then what I can say, literally I said what I wanted in that regard. And we can rotate it slightly, being like this part to your side and this part being closer to my mouth, to my speaking apparatus. It's let it be like loudspeaker, blah 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 blah. You see him doing blah 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 blah. Come again, come again, come again. Never be bored with my activities here. I'm touting for something. Let's say I'm on the street and I'm big like announcer or anchor, not maybe touter. If you have that word, I'm touting for some political party, or I'm touting that girl as a best beautiful woman on the entire planet called Earth. She's so beautiful. She's so fucking beautiful. Now can do. Now can do. This tool serves for the purpose of making sounds more loud. It's like loudspeaker, and we just finished with this thing being a loudspeaker. What else? We can figure what other sheets what other sheets we can figure out of this item. So it has those little like letters on it, being on the outer side. It says P63 or C7K, and C7K means price 7 Russian Soviet Union cents. I cannot fucking believe it cost that little amount of money, and it still costs 7 Soviet Union cents. I'm done for tonight. I can go endlessly and forever, if you will. I will in my video shooter for whatever, maybe of tomorrow or some other periods. I will be ranting about this item. I am getting into a habit of speaking as much about the same object as I only want, and as I only can, because that allows me to extract and connect together more ideas, use more words, go deeper and deeper into things, and that allows me to practice my American even more. And that's my main purpose of my whole life and the whole my existence. And again, if you follow for this long, I applaud you. Thanks for being with me, whatever we're doing. I was practicing my American. If you wanna just show me your activities as you go in your whatever adorable language that you like, you're allowed to do that. You may place the link down below in the comment section for me there, and that way you'll be allowing me to see your creations happening or wherever space you are. Maybe at the same platform like YouTube space, being oriented for such a people like us, and if so, then you know what to do. Thanks again for being with me tonight, for practicing wherever we're practicing. I was practicing my American. Thanks again for any doings or misdoings being done or not being done by you, or I should say I'll be with you since I released something cheating and meaningful for you. Be good. Thanks again for being with me tonight. I gotta roll. Night. See y'all again.